Hello, fellas and fellas. I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad you're back. Look here, what I got. I got me a 1952 Chevrolet pickup truck, master brake zone. However how you want to say it, I don't care. You can say it any way you want to. Here's the problem.
It is so hot.
But that's all right. We're gonna try to work it out anyway. So I need your help. So you gotta come on back. All right then. All right then. Good looking, y'all.
Alright, so the main task that I have right now is I've got over there, I have, well, both of these tires have a tendency of going down. By the way, I just bought 4 Maypops so that I could roll it around in the yard. These are not the tires that are actually going to be on this vehicle, but I didn't give much for them. And so the 2 front tires are great. They don't go down much. That noise that you're hearing is I'm having this one here pumped up. And this is a great little thing if you don't have one. Alright, so I did not make you watch me pump all 4 like you want to see that. But anyway, hey, here's what we got to do. I've got chocks under each one of the tires, which is fixing to do me no good. What I've got to do is I've got to get this side of this truck up so I can get me up under there and take off the old master brake cylinder. Alright, so what I've got to do is I've got to get it off the chocks. Got the tires already filled up. I am going to lift this side. Lift this side. And then I'm going to put jack stands under this on this side so that I can work better. So when I get further along, I'll get back with you. Went looking for my good jack stands, and I just remembered what I did with them. Yeah, all 4 of them are holding up my bed, so I'm gonna have to give this some abstract thought on how else I can hold that bed up. Right? Right. Right then. Problem solved. All right, PeaRoy, I'm gonna let you run the camera for a minute. Do you think you can hold the camera straight?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Rick, I got this.
Alright, well, let's see.
I think you missed a spot right there.
What?
Well, never mind.
Right back up like an old woman.
Ah, now, Mr. Rick, you know you ain't no old woman. You act like it sometimes, okay?
I know if I had a garage, I wouldn't be having to do this.
Well, some people just got too much money, Mr. Rick. You know that.
But some of us aren't as fortunate as Puddin' and Vice Grip and all them people. Alright, this thing here, I bought this at A-Bear Freight to lie on instead of having to lie on all that cardboard. Because for one thing, I run out of cardboard when it gets wet. It's horrible. But this mat is kind of like a yoga mat, except you're supposed to be able to step on it and work on it. And both of us know what's going to happen here is when I go to unroll it, it's going to turn into a big C or a U. So fortunately, let's see what happens. No, it's not even. Look, a yo-yo.
Oh, look there, he's got a yo-yo.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
That's pretty funny right there.
Especially with picnic table in there. So, oh!
I see what you're gonna do. That's all right, Mr. Rick. Got that day bear freight, didn't you? I knew it.
Actually, if I put it out in the sun, it probably wouldn't be so bad.
It'll get hot though.
Alright, well, there's that. Now let me get her jacked up.
What are you saying?
You know what I mean.
I do. I know what you're saying. They probably won't though.
Alright, for those of y'all that need confidence like I did, there's one jack stand is up under there. They're about 2 inches off the ground. They're about 4 inches off the ground in the front because I was able to jack it up. And I'm going to leave the jack under it, but I've also got the stand too, so we should be good. Alright, let's get this thing started. Alright, so I got this new little fang-dangle camera now that goes on my glasses. And so I'm hoping it's going to help me a little bit, because those other ones you never could tell where it was looking. So I got this fang-dangle light here, and first thing we're going to do is we just need to go up on there and see what it's going to take. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Okay. Let's see here, how can we... Yeah, alright, that's probably going to be too bright for this camera. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so we got us a joint right here. And we got to take loose. Yep, right here. Take that loosed. Okay. We actually have to reuse that part. I don't know if mine's that long. Maybe on the new one. I'm talking about, I don't know. Alright, and so we got 2 bolts. Oh man. That right there means we got another banjo bolt. Alright, so we gotta take it off here. This is that last one that I was going to replace, but it doesn't look bad. I know I've already replaced this one, so it's okay, but this one is the last one that I needed to replace to go up there, and I will probably do it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this one hopefully out. Okay, and then if we can pop this one out, or this one out rather, here, then we will be away from it here. And now ain't nothing holding that in, so if I pull both of these off, I should be able to pull it off, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's go get the tools. Okay, it's a spring for the... I know I'm gonna have to deal with that later, but let's get this on out of here. Alright then, let's do it. Yeah, I know I've been cutting the head off of everything, so anyway. Well, before we go any further, I'd like to say that I have sprayed this product called PeaRoy. I find it a little bit, it's just, you know, it's a better goozle. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, one of you guys out there is the one that turned me on to this. But I got this. You can get it from O'Reilly's. You can get it from your tractor store. You can get it. Tractor store usually has it on sale. So I would say use this PeaRoy. Now I have used this PeaRoy on all that stuff up under there on the brake cylinder. So we're going to see how it does work. All right, we've been waiting a while, so let's do it. All right, it's time to rock and roll. Let's see what we got here. Got a little fan over there. You hoping that's gonna help. All right, so we know we're gonna need this, and we know we're gonna need these. So there's those. I did not bring anything for me to get that clip off, but let's worry about the small stuff when we get to it. Okay, but we are way over here. Okay, I don't think I'm going to anything for that. I do have something for that, so I don't. Yeah, okay, I gotta take that one off and that one off. Right, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just strip it. That's way too big. That's too big. Why are all these too big? It says supposed to be a 3. That's a 10. Okay. Alright, what about this one? Was that a 3/8? Yes, it is. Alright, so that's supposed to be there. Okay. Don't want to strip it. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, that just is going to strip. Okay, what about you? You're bigger. Okay, so looks like I'm not going to be using this one anymore anyway. So let's see this. I think this was the one for this one. Okay, snap it. That's not it. Okay, so I don't have a thing to work with. Oh, got one more. Let's see what this one is. Okay, well, I brought all my tools that I've been working with brake lines with me, and you know, that didn't work. Okay. Alright, well, while I'm down here, I might as well see what size these are. Oh yeah, okay, this is 16. No, but it's close. And that's it. Okay, so it's a 5/8. I really don't want to pull these yet because I want to get the other ones off, but let's see how loose they're going to be. And so much for that Goozle advertisement. Let's see if it works on these. Maybe tighten. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some helper on that. Don't do what you don't do. What they say? Do what you do. Not much of an extension. But it did it. Okay. Goozle I see didn't even get down in there. Let's see what this is going to do. Okay, well, that did it. Okay, so I'm gonna not go any further because I want these off first, and I'm probably gonna have to go get vice grips or something. All right, because that just ain't gonna come off. I don't want to break it off. Especially on this one because this is the one I want to reuse. Know what I mean, man? Yep. Alright, let's go see if we can find something that will get that off. because the goozle don't seem to be helping much, or I haven't waited enough length of time. All right, so let's go.
All right, all you people with a weak stomach, you might want to look away. I'm fixing to go up under there again.
I was gonna do a Slurpee, but I think I'll wait. I ain't through yet, so let's see what happens. Yeah. All right, so let's get this right here. We're gonna put that. Wow, that thing is small. See, I'm gonna try to get this one here off first. I hate using this, but what do you do? Yeah, let's just tear it up. Cut that thing off since I'm not going to be reusing it. I'm going to have to get it out of there anyway because I got to use that banjo boat. Well, that turned, but it needs to be going this way, don't it? Okay, well, I got it turning. Let's see if I can get a tool on it now. Tool. Yes, I can. Alright. Tool. Okay, alright. There's the buggered up one. Uh-oh, I see that turning now. Which means that's just going to twist off. Which is probably alright because I'm not going to use it anyway. Can't let that happen on the other one. So, since we're gonna do that anyway, let's just go ahead and cut it. There we go. I'm loving that it's still got fluid in it. I am loving that. Alright, let's hit it into it a little bit. There we go. Alright. Unlike the Harley, you know what I'm saying. Look at that. Look how easy that is now. I should have done it a long time ago. Alright. So, I'm going to leave that in there. That way, I don't have to worry about getting a lot of dirt up in there. You mean like that, Rick? Like that? Getting a whole lot of dirt in it like that? Yeah, that's what I meant.
He wasn't thinking.
Rick has some sick Come on, now you're getting in the way. Hey, you just came out of there. Okay. Alright, so let's put you back over there. Now this one I can't do that way because I want to reuse this. You know what I mean? Over there. There's my where I can't. There's my speedometer cable. Okay, let's worry about one thing at a time there, Rickard. Alright, so we said that this one ain't gonna do because I don't have one large enough, so let's try this one. At least get it loose. This one's larger, so let's see if we can ease off of this one. Alright, there. That's where I want it, so let's ease it a little bit more. By the way, that Google did work. So, that's not enough. There we go. All right. Yep. Let's see. I think it's turning this. No, it's not doing anything. It's just stripping. Dad, blame it. Well, I've got extra here, so I can redo this. I'm having to give it some thought process. So what if I took this one off? I bet I can't get that off. What would be the advantage of that? Not much. Alright, so well, let's see if I can get a tool on it. Do you have one? I don't know. Let's see. I wonder what Willie Nelson's doing right now. I don't Yeah, well, this is going to have to be taken to the bench. I'm going to have to cut this off right here. And I don't want a bad job of cutting it. I want a good job because I need to reuse this. So, let me go get a saw and cut that. Because I need to cut it short so I can reuse this pipe. How exciting this has turned out to be. Okay, I'll have to clean that up, I know. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing out of here. Now, I know what Vice Grip Garage Derek was saying when, man, he hates doing these, and I can understand it now. Mr. Spider. Okay, alright, I'm gonna let this go right there for a minute because I gotta take this off here. I remember. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, but it shouldn't be that bad, should it? Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get to it. But this don't feel like that it's hooked to anything, so it should be just be able to pull it out. And there ain't even no rubber boot. There's supposed to be a rubber boot here. What in the world? Well, no wonder my brakes. There's supposed to be a rubber boot right here. I just realized that. No, it probably ought to pull just right off. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can get that turned a little bit. Alright, now you gotta come out now. Okay, come on. No, you don't have to come out now, do you? What's the dealio? There we go. Alright. Will that just come out? No. Okay, it won't just come out. So I'm glad I went through all that trouble. Alright, so let's set that right there because little Ricky's got to use that again. Let's take this one. What do we got on the other side? Oh, it's a plate. Okay. Now that makes sense. You realize that I'm working on stuff older than I am. And I'm an old dude. Alright, it should come off now. Yep. There we go. Alright, that's what's behind it. Oh man. And I could never get this top off here. So we're gonna fixing to go. They put the new one's got a plastic one. I don't know if that's good or bad. But anyway, I'm glad it's still got juice in it instead of Vaseline. But there's no excuse for that right there. No boot. And I didn't do that. And when I was in my 20s, I wasn't smart enough to know it needed that boot. Alright, let's go. Alright. Out of all this, that and that is all I need. And this piece, I've got that piece. And these, doesn't look like it wants to come out yet, so we'll deal with that later. Thank you. There that was. That went with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go cool off for a minute. Well, as life would have it, this video is about 30 minutes long now, as I see. And here's the thing, I've been working on this all day long. For the miracle of video, you haven't had to go through that. But I've got to get that one out. I got to get this out. Get that off. And through it all, it's late in the afternoon, and now you can't hear it, but there's thunder in the background. So yes, it's about time to rain again. Welcome to the South. But we'll do it as long as we can get away with it. Let's see here. Get this out of here. Okay. Looks pretty good. So how you guys liking my new little camera? I'm liking it a lot. I went in there to see how it was doing, and it seems to be doing pretty good. Okay, so now this mess has got to come out of here. Or does it? You know what? I don't think it actually does. I think the actual thing I got to get off of here is right here, because it's got to go right there. Won't that be fun? Tell you what though, I want to see if I can move it. Jim Spratlin just rolled over in his grave when he saw me pick that up, because he did not allow. Which way do I go? This way. He did not allow adjustable wrenches on his ship. Okay. Goozle, freeze, nuts and bolts, guaranteed. Well, I don't know about how that guarantee's going, but I guess I can get a wheel and wheel this up a little bit and maybe put a little heat to it. I don't know. I'm growing tired. How about that? Alright, well, let me go see if I can get a wheel. I'll be right back. Well, I guess it needs this. What's wrong with it, Carl? Out of gas. Alright, so like I say, if this is all you got, that's what you gotta use. Well, you popped out of there, didn't you? Yes, you did. And that's a good thing. Yes. Goozle again, not on the mat. A better one, and let's say we get something that actually fits that. Huh? Do I have something? Or am I gonna have to use this? Alright, well, I'll be back. stick this right here and take this right here. No, because I can't hold it. Can I hold it? Why is that? Look at that. Why is it on there? I know it's why it's on there so tight, but my gosh. The main thing I got to get it off is that. So I need something thick instead of this. Can't get to that. Alright, what about this? How thick is this? It's thicker. Am I going the wrong way? I think I am. That would be going that way, so this would be going that way too. Shoot, that thing won't even go in there. Okay, as I look at this, I'm looking at this, which those are vice grip. So somebody's had a vice grip on this. So maybe I can just put a vice grip on this and get this out. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. So it's not gonna be tight enough. So let's just tighten it on down a little bit. That's not going to be tight enough. Y'all recognize this patch? Yeah, well, I believe it'll hold up now. It's a little bit too much. A-bear freight, that's not enough. That's not near enough. What's going on here? That ain't gonna be enough. Nope. That's gonna break that thing off. No, it's not. All right. Okay, because I don't need it. It also helps you turn it the right way. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, good. Thank you. I'm glad you dropped, because I love picking you up off the ground, because I'm such a young dude. Alright, come on. Have we been here? Stand by there awful early. Well, thank you, Lord. Look at that. Not a bit of that goozle got in there. Not even a little bit. Yeah, guaranteed, huh? So this is supposed to go on here. Yes, and it does. Okay, so all that means is now I'm going to have to find me a nut like this one that also goes on there, so I can use it as a set nut, because I certainly don't want to use that one. Alright, so at least we got that far. And fellas, I'm just going to tell you, I think this is where I'm going to end this, because I've still got a lot of prep work to do. And I'll just do the prep work next week, and we'll have next week's show. Okay, and get it back on there. Sorry it took so long, but hey, it happens. Love you guys. I'll be back with you in a minute.
Well, fellers, I feel like I got a lot done today. I know it doesn't seem like I did, but I did. This is something I've been putting off for a while, and it needed to be did. So far, it's, you know, it's slow go, but it's positive slow go, so I'm okay with that. And I just feel like, though, you know, I got rain coming, it's hot, I mean, I feel like I've been rode hard and put up wet. You know why? Because I've been rode hard and put up wet. Didn't I just say it? Yeah, anyway, I appreciate you showing up, and I appreciate you hanging out there with me, because I know there's some of you out there that know a whole lot more than I do, and I just make you cringe. I know I got to. I don't know. But anyway, let me share a thought with you here. Now, you remember in the Bible when David and Bathsheba did, you know, they messed up? Well, actually, it was David that messed up. But anyway, this is David writing in Psalms 51, which would be 51 through 3. And this actually should be our prayer as well, because I know we all mess up. Now, David messed up pretty good. There ain't no doubt about it. But we've all messed up pretty good. So here's what he was saying. Okay, this is 1 through 3. Have mercy on me, O God, because of your unfailing love, because of your great compassion. Blot out the stains of my sins. Wash me clean from my guilt. Purify me from my sin, for I recognize my rebellion. It haunts me day and night. Now think about that. This is somebody that is truly under conviction that he's messed up. And he knows he's messed up, and he's asking forgiveness. But not only is he asking forgiveness, he's asking to take away the guilt, to take away all the pain and that kind of thing. When you give your life to Jesus and you turn your life over, you're supposed to, well, and you do. You feel horrible about the way that you've lived. Not everybody, because maybe not everybody's as bad as me and you. You know what I'm saying? But not only does he forgive us, he forgets. Now, that's asking an awful lot, but you know, this is a God that gave his son for you. And I know, I'm talking to some people, you know, this thing out in Texas and New Mexico and North Carolina and all this stuff has got us really upset. And I understand that. But here's the thing. He never said he would take us out of these situations. He never said that. He said he would be with us through them. Jesus died on the cross for us. God didn't spare him. But he was right there with him. Now, I know that is very difficult. I can't imagine. I've never lost a son or a daughter. But it's not going to say that it could happen. All I know is leaving this earth, I'm going to be in a better place because I'm going to be face to face with Christ. And I've messed up. I know it. And there's a lot of things I'm going to have to ask him. Hey, why did this happen? You know. But I can assure you, everything that happens is for the betterment and the glory of God. Okay? Because he uses it. He uses it. I don't have the answer, so. Can't ask me why that happened out there. I don't know. What I have to focus on is what is happening in my life. What's happening to me. And how I'm going to react to those things. David reacted with repentance. He knows he messed up. And as you know, God forgave him. That's what can happen for you too. Okay? All right. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to do something for God to let him know that you love him back. Okay? And one of those things could be that you could share his word to someone else. Because what is it that I said I'm going to say now? I'm going to say that, well, God put somebody in my path and shared the word with me so I could sit on it? No. So that I could share it to somebody else. And the same thing has happened to you. Okay? You can't deny that because I just shared the word with you. Hey, look in. Here's what I want y'all. Let's do a Slurpee real quick. All right. Wait a minute. I want you to see Bucky while I'm doing this Slurpee. Okay. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right, everybody. Come on now. Y'all do this with me. I'll act like an idiot if I'll look like an idiot if you ain't doing it with me. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a triple Slurpee. Here we go. One more. Thank you so much for coming here and watching me and putting up with all my stuff. Lord, we're going to get this together. I'm telling you, one day I'm going to drive that thing and y'all all going to go, I can't believe it. I just can't believe he's actually driving that truck. My wife's going to say the same thing. So you ain't alone. All right, look.
Hey, Mr. Rick, don't forget to tell them about the litter. It ain't pretty.
Yes. Please don't litter. It ain't pretty.
Tell them to be sweet.
And y'all be sweet. All right. I will see y'all next week. Well, hey, PeaRoy. How you doing there, buddy?
I'm good, Mr. Rick. How you doing? It's hot.
Yeah, I know it's hot, yeah. Heard any good jokes lately?
Yeah, I've heard a few. Why don't you tell one?
All right, well, I'll tell mine first.
All right.
Well, I went to the doctor.
To the doctor?
Yeah, and I told him I broke my arm in 2 places. He looked at me and he said, "Man, I don't believe I'd go back to them places."
I don't think you understood what you said.
I know. But remember now, these are dad jokes.
Oh,
These are dad
you're
jokes.
right. They're dad jokes. They sure are.
I was standing out there. This baseball kept getting closer and closer and closer, and then it hit me.
Oh. Well, it's going to.
No, and then it hit me.
You got nothing?
Hey, you know why an employee at the calendar factory got fired?
No, I don't. Why'd they get fired?
Because she took off too many dates. She took a whole day off one day.
Off the calendar?
Well, you gotta really think, about these,
I know. I had to think a long time on that.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. One time my teacher told me one time, she says, you know, you procrastinate too much. You ain't ever gonna amount to a thing. I looked at her and I said, well, just you wait.
Procrastinator. I get that
what
one now.
What have you heard?
Yeah.
Tell me a joke.
Well, okay, all right. Well, how come they call them seagulls?
I don't know why.
Well, because if they flew over the
bagel,
they'd be bagel. That's right.
I don't care. I get that. I didn't have to think much about that.
All right. Well, I ordered a chicken from Amazon and an egg from Amazon. Well, I just wanted to see which one was gonna come first.
Which one came first? All right. You let me know when it comes. All right, give me an egg.
Well, I broke a finger on my hand, but on the other hand, it was all right. Yeah.
On the other hand, that's, yeah, we need to remind everybody these is dad jokes, right? Yeah, again, 'cause they are dad jokes.
All right then. Well, I went to the doctor and I told him I had a suspicious mole.
A mole?
Well, he looked at the mole and said, "No, man, they all look like that. Why don't you just leave him in your garden?"
I know what you mean, man.
Well, look here, you go ahead and tell one of them long ones.
All right, I'll tell you a long one. One time there was this man and this woman, and they looked like they'd been fussing all night long.
Oh,
and so the wife finally, she decides that she's going to give him the silent treatment, you know.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Well, she went on to bed, and he had to get up early in the morning. She always went to bed earlier than him, so he wrote a little note and left it there on her side table because he knew she was going to wake up. It says, "Wake me up at 6 o'clock a.m. I have a flight."
A flight?
So
yeah.
Put there on her stand. He went to bed. He woke up the next morning. It was 9 o'clock. He done missed his flight and everything. He starts getting mad. He starts getting mad, and he looks over there at his table, and there's a little note, and he picks it up and says, "Wake up, it's 6 a.m.
No, that's
yeah, poetic justice.
Yeah, that's horrible. Oh my goodness.
All right, you tell yours.
All right, well, I'll tell my long, okay? All right, well, there was this man, and he went to the barber shop because he was wanting his hair cut.
Barber shop.
And he also wanted him a shave. So the man cut his hair, and he looked all good. He said, "All right, I'm ready to give you a shave now." So he said, "Now, I want you to do me a favor." He said, "I want you to take this little ball here and stick it in your mouth.
Never heard of that.
So it'll jut out there, and I can give you a really close shave back." The man looks at him, "Well, what's gonna happen if I swallow the ball?" He said, "Well, you do just like everybody else. Just bring it back the next day." Oh, that's bad, ain't it? That's bad.
Ooh, that's not good at all, is it? No, that's not good. All right, well.
No, that's not good.
I reckon. No, don't get on back to work doing something else when it rains. Man, it's been. All right, then.
Look at you. Slurpee on my show. All right, I guess so. I'm gonna give me something to drink. It's hot.